Hello, this is Sonja from My Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. Today I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do a Elle Roetz printable entry. I am in a design team. She is a South African Bible journey designer, so I am happy to support her. Each month she has new printables, and this month she has got this beautiful printable. With this is the color scheme for the month. I will advise you to go and check her website out. She's got stunning printables this month, but I've decided I fancy doing a little bit of watercoloring. So she suggests that you take that printable, which I absolutely love, and you trace it in your Bible and you're coloring it in, or you do watercoloring. So I've decided I want to do that. And I like the passage in Ezra, and I haven't really journaled in Ezra before, so I thought that will be a good opportunity. So as you can see, she's got different sizes, a smaller size and a bigger size. I think she's even got a bigger one also on the next page. I think it's a 2-page printable, this one. I'll obviously link all the details down below. In the meantime, you've seen me using some washi tape, which I've just put on my hand to make it less sticky, just to secure it and obviously get that page nice and flat. I'm using also a black micron pen, tip 4 size. Doesn't really matter. I think you could have gone for anything, because I like actually tip 4 size, especially for writing. It's not as thick as a tip 5 size. The reason why I'm using a micron pen is because it's water resistant. So if you go over that with the watercoloring, it won't bleed through. So what I did is I just heat set it after I drew it, just to make sure the micron pen is 100% dry. Don't think actually it even was needed, but I just wanted to make sure after I've done all the effort of drawing it, that I won't bleed now through the black pen when I put my watercoloring on there. Yeah, I think this girl is so cute. This reminds me almost of folklore art. I think that's the term I'm looking for. Yeah, I just love that style. So I am excited to journal in Ezra. I love this part of the Bible. It is when the Israelites, they were in captivity in Babylon for 400 years rather, and they are coming back now to Jerusalem. And Ezra is leading them, and Ezra is telling them to fast and seek. And this whole month's printable is about praying, starting 2023 with a praying heart and our dependence on the Lord. And it says in verse 22, it says, "For I was ashamed to ask the king a band of soldiers and horsemen to protect us against the enemy on our way, since we had told the king, the hand of God is for good on all who seek him, and the power of his wrath is against all those who forsake him." So we fasted and implored our God for this, and he listened to our prayer. So that's so interesting. Ezra didn't want to ask the king to help them, because he said to the king that the hand of God is upon those who listen to him and obey him, and his wrath is against those who disobey him. So he almost didn't want it to damage the glory of God. So he asked God to help them on their journey back to Jerusalem, and God listened to them. And I've been really picking up this theme about prayer in the Bible. When we ask God's glory to protect it, to be protected, and we ask and pray for his name's sake and for his glory, our prayers often gets answered. I mean, I'm not going to put a total principle down on there, but our heart is at the right place, that we say not our will but your will for your glory, God. And yeah, I just love these prayers, and I have a whole playlist of doing prayers in the Bible where I scripted journal in a junk journal, so I'll leave that also down below. Yeah, so each time when I get a new prayer, I get actually excited about it, and just think maybe I can journal that in a prayer journal again. There's so many beautiful prayers in the Bible. So yeah, if you haven't read Ezra lately, go and read Ezra, the book of Ezra. It's an amazing book. I love reading the Old Testament stories. They are so encouraging, and yeah, and we can learn so much from all the events and stories in the Old Testament. So in the meantime, I have taken my Munya watercoloring set, which is a fairly good high quality set. You can buy the palettes separately, so that's what I did. I've just created my own palette, and I have colored all these beautiful flowers in. I've used a pink and yellow and blue color palette, and I gave little girl some red cheeks, which I think is very cute. So yeah, I just was considering doing the background, but then I thought I actually like the simplicity of the white space, and I also wasn't 100% sure how neat I can get through all those little details. I think that's probably something you need to almost do beforehand, so I decided just to keep it like that. I'm just coloring in the Bible verse now, and now I've decided to use these labels, which Ella always have every month also to release as part of a color scheme. It's always so handy to have them in your stash. So I've decided to use one of these labels and just put there pray and fast, which is one of my things I would like to do more this year. If you haven't watched my video of how I did last year with all my goals and things like that, I will also leave it down below. And I said one of my goals last year was to pray and fast more. I did do it, not as much as I wanted. So I'm really sort of digging deeper this year in praying. I've got a prayer journal which I've set up, and so far it's been going well. I really just enjoy praying more strategically for people and for certain things. So I'm just using these hole punts or these flower punches, and I wanted to create a little bit more dimension on it. I saw a reel of Ella where she made some little flowers from paper, which I thought it was very cute. So I just wanted to do that also. I've just used all three of these punches and layered these flowers on top of each others, and then I put a brad in there. And then I thought it's a little bit sort of bland, not bland, but sort of empty there at the bottom also. But I've also just created some more flowers on the hair. Love how that looks. I've just used some stash, some paper craft or paper on my stash. So I've just created these flowers. And I almost made, yeah, it almost looks like a necklace going around there, or a collar. Just like how that looks. So I'm going to date stamp my thing, but then unfortunately I've put my hand in the ink, and there you can see this whole blobs of ink there. So angry with myself, but then I decided to use some of the hexagon, or it's not hexagon, maybe pentagons, I don't even know what they are. Also of part of that label printable. Now I just thought I'm going to put that on there, and then I thought it looks a little bit random, so I decided also yet again to write down the address where I am journaling, Ezra 8 verse 23. So I hope you enjoyed watching me do that. As I said, I will leave all the details down below. Thanks very much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'd love to have you as part of this family. You must have a wonderful day, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.